This is Stephen K. Bannon, the Victory Sessions. We are back with our special 3 hours, Crony Capitalism and the Destruction of Our Beloved Country, the United States of America. My co-host at the Reagan Ranch Center in Santa Barbara is Peter Schweizer, author of Throw Them All Out. And our special guest, last segment, this segment, hopefully keep him on for another segment, is Andrew Breitbart. Do you think that this book, and seeing Houghton Mifflin, seeing CBS, 60 Minutes, Tina Brown in Newsweek magazine, actually jumping in here when they're Democrats and Republicans, and these are not small fish. This is not a book of grundoons. Peter Schweizer names of some of the most senior people in the This book has got Warren Buffett, George Soros, John Doerr, Robert F. Kennedy, Barack Obama, Spencer Bachus, John Boehner. This is not a collection of small fries. This is the senior leadership of both political parties in the United States. Do you think it's a moment, Andrew, because you've been out there for 3 years now with the Tea Party, that could pull this country together?
On the personal level, on the Saul Alinsky, I want to see these people taken down. And by down, I mean I want them to suffer Anthony Weiner's fate. I want them to step down. I am calling for Spencer Bachus to step down, not from being the head of the House Finance Committee. I think that he should be in Joe Paternoville. He should be in exile in Alabamaville, and he should, and his constituency should surround his district office and call for him to be there with pitchforks. What he did is egregious. What he did, I don't care if if they have crafted rules so that they're able to profit off of the legislation that they're creating at the expense of the American people. That's fundamentally unethical. What he has done is an attack on the decency of the American people, and he should step down. And what Nancy Pelosi has done systemically.
Before we get to Nancy Pelosi, I want to do this because you don't look. You are someone, because of your time in the vineyard with the Tea Party, carries a particular weight. You may not have much gravitas in your life, Andrew, but you've got a lot of gravitas with the Tea Party because you've been there and people take this very seriously. You are not a person that every week is calling for someone to step down or calling for resignation. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the only time you've done this before is with Anthony Weiner. I
don't even know if I call. I don't think I called for Anthony Weiner to step down. I don't think I did.
By the way, I think you're correct. I think you're correct. I don't think you did. So
I really don't take these positions that often. I'm not as political. I don't get involved in the policy. I think people are starting to get to know that. But this sin of Spencer Bachus and what he did, and the spirit of being told not to have his phone in the meeting at this particularly historic moment, in this dangerous, precipitous moment in which the phone's being left outside of the meeting with the sole purpose of making sure that the stock market was not to be roiled in any appreciable way based upon information coming out. For him to go and short stock and to profit at a level that goes that enriched him to a great percent over his current wealth and status level is just beyond egregious. I mean, this is doing this insider trading, profiting off of off of information that his own constituency is not privy to. When the spirit of the phones not being in the room when they were informed upon the perilous state of the banking system at that moment, the spirit was that this was not to be public information.